Good afternoon, bring a trailer. Today we are here to do a walk around of this 1992 Honda Civic. This is not just any regular Civic. We are looking at a rear engine, rear wheel drive Honda Civic. Possibly could be a one-off. Certainly if there's more than one, there's only a handful. It required quite a bit of work, quite a bit of planning, and it made for one very special vehicle. I've worked with this owner several times to sell a handful of vehicles for him, and when he approached me about a Honda Civic, I was at first apprehensive, and I said, if I'm going to sell a Honda Civic, it has to be a special one. And when he pulled up with this and I took a look, he certainly wasn't wrong. So this car was converted about 20 years ago now, the early 2000s. In the back, we are looking at a B Series LS VTEC inline 4. Still up front, or in the middle, we are retaining the original 5-speed transaxle. Pop this open. Got the radio on, have the dash powered up. I'll take you through that a little bit more in a minute. But the manual driving that everyone loves and really isn't offered on many new vehicles now, you can still enjoy on this one. Now to get into the engine compartment on this one, the owner actually took it a step further. Instead of just having the split opening as you would on your standard Civic, he went for the full lift gate. So he actually custom fabricated the two components together, the glass and that lower panel. So now you have really great access to the engine. You walk right in, do just about anything you need. Your oil filter right here, drain plug just below that. You just kick the oil pan underneath it, and you can do an oil change in your driveway without jacking the vehicle up. Moving around to the inside of the vehicle. Inside we have a set of Integra DC2 bucket seats. Really a nice shape up here. I know it's easy on a lot of more race-inspired vehicles or track-oriented vehicles to skip out on things, but this really is finished very nicely. Turn the radio off here. Inside. Dash works great. And one of the unique pieces on this one is the battery cutoff switch. I'll turn the car off. You could pull it out if you want to. Turn it back on. Hear the fuel pump come on. We'll get this thing started. Just like that, fires right up. Turn that off. Now I'm going to take you to the front of the vehicle. Trying to do all this one-handed with you. All right, bear with me just a moment. All right, so we've got everything open now. As you can see, quite a neat and tidy. What was the original engine compartment now houses the fuel cell. mounted down low with a custom skid plate. One of the nice things about this being on an actual Civic shell or actual Civic chassis instead of a tube frame is that it more or less is just as you'd expect it to be other than the motor. So you've got working headlamps, working windshield wipers, working windshield squirters. You've got your steering rack right in the front, easy access to the strut towers. Front remains just as you'd expect. And then on the back, you have dual wishbone and then a second set of front brakes, if you will. It's the front axle as you would normally have in the front of the vehicle, simply mounted in the rear now. So everything works. It still holds all of its structural integrity. It is ready for use, ready to enjoy. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You're always welcome here in person, and I can take any additional videos, pictures, anything like that that you need. Appreciate everyone's comments and being here for the auction. I'll be around for the duration. Looking forward to seeing this no reserve going to a new home. So this car will be sold and it will be going to a new home. Cheers, everyone.